I remember as a kid I used to sneak my own snacks to the cinema. Never bother overpriced popcorn because simply I didn't want to. Well, that was fun, and here I am 12 years later, an adult that will definitely do the exact same thing I used to do as a kid. Now, this whole introduction I just made will make you think that today's video will be about sneaking food to the cinema, but no, it's not. Ladies and gents, welcome back again. Hope you're all doing good. A couple days ago, I was doom scrolling on Instagram like an idiot until I stumbled upon a post that made me laugh, then smile, then feel something that I can't really explain. This is what I'm talking about, and as you can see in front of your eyes, it really seems like a joke, or at least some fake news. But believe it or not, this was actually real, and yes, somebody sneaked a whole Linux virtual machine into Windows and remained undetected. After all, it seems that people love to sneak some crazy stuff to the cinema and not just snacks. I'm not making fun of Windows or Microsoft, I'm just your average Windows hater slash I don't like Windows and it's bad and I wish it never existed and it's just a horrible operating system after all. But to be honest, whoever came with this idea is a genius, because let me tell you, the hackers behind this didn't last for just a couple hours, but it was described as a long-term connection to the victim's machines. If that wasn't impressive enough, then let me tell you that those hackers didn't use any external tools in order to achieve what they achieved, but instead, they used a Windows feature called Hyper-V. If you do virtual machine stuff, then I'm sure you're familiar with this term. And what's even crazier is that VM only used 120 megabytes of storage and 256 megabytes of memory, which means no matter what kind of device you use, high-end or low-end, this extra load on the storage and memory will be almost undetectable. That's crazy. Now, for my lovely Linux users out there that are curious to know which distro they used, based on what I read online, it appears to be Alpine, but it could be anything else, because Linux is Linux and you can achieve the same results no matter what Linux distro you will use. Don't hack people, I'm not encouraging you to do such a thing, and YouTube, please don't take down my video. Thank you. The group behind this is called Curly Comrades. Curly Comrades. Curly Comrades. With the Russian accent, what do you think? Yes. Da. Привет. I speak Russian. No, I don't. I'm just joking, but I hope I pronounced their name right. It's not their first time attacking Windows, or to be more specific, attacking people. And we're talking about that kind of people with some kind of sensitive data. The goal in general is to collect as much data as possible, because if that's not the main goal, then what's the point of putting a whole virtual machine into somebody's computer? Now, what makes me just a bit scared is how easy the process seemed. I read a couple articles here and there about this situation, and everyone's saying that this is silly, because usually a Trojan can create a little backdoor in order to establish a connection to the victim machine, so then the hackers can take full control of that specific device. But to hide the whole virtual machine, let me tell you, this is crazy. I know you might be scared as well, and you will go like, oh, so that can happen to me as well if one day I got targeted. The answer is yes, but no. But yes, but I don't know, but I'm not sure, but I'm curious, but maybe, but no. Because as mentioned in every article out there, that these hackers are pro-Russians. So I don't know if I should explain what this term means, but I would say that the target will definitely never be you or me or your neighbor that uses his Windows laptop to watch his favorite TV show. But to be honest with y'all, that's a really great opportunity for me, so I can ask my fellows out there that keep saying that they have nothing to hide. Well, do you let somebody sneak a whole VM to your Windows PC? I mean, you have nothing to hide, so why not let somebody in? Silly ass people. I wish I could make this video longer and go in details, because the way they bypassed everything is kind of interesting. But because this attack is more on the political side, then sorry guys, I can't. Otherwise my channel would get deleted. Rather than that, I would say that if you use Windows and you think that one day some Russian guy will sneak into it, know that this is definitely possible, and in most cases the attack ended up with a success simply because the attackers did know how to use social engineering and somehow convinced you to install something which ends up being a Trojan that makes a big hole in your PC, turning that thing into a vacuum that takes everything and send it to someone in Russia or Bulgaria or China Doesn't matter. Just don't install whatever and run whatever. Your Windows machine isn't that secure, so don't think you're 100% safe, because you're not. And if you want to be 100% safe, or at least 90%, then install Linux. Linux Mint is a great start, by the way. Anyways, we could say that this is just the start, and God knows how advanced those attacks can get in the future. So, is Windows really not safe anymore? I don't know, let me know in the comment section. Also, leave a like because it really supports the channel, and maybe subscribe. Maybe, I'm just saying. I will see you in the next one.